Hello, and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Today we're going to do a Color and Chat, Color in Heaven special, Color by Numbers Sea Life, and we'll just jump right into it. Hopefully everybody has having a good weekend so far. Alright, just gotta remember what number we were at. 11, okay. Alright. Yep, so color swatches here, just from the front cover. Yep, just matched the colors best I could. And then, since there's no swatch, I kind of just drew this up myself. Alright, no big deal. Okay, 11. Any more 11s? Yes, we were number 11. Okay, cool. 13. Okay. Let's find number 11 here. Yep, found it. Oh, cat's having a time. Yeah, probably hear my cat meowing. Axel. I think everybody deserted him or something. I don't know. We're all in the house. Okay. Okay, 11, light green. Alright. Oh, there's a 10. Oh, jeez. 10, yellow green. Just a sec. I think that was a pencil crayon. Yeah, 10. Sorry, I just seen a 10. Okay, right here. No problem. If I had to go back to get a marker or a pencil crayon, we're good. Not a big deal. It's kind of like diamond painting. If you miss a symbol, you can go back and okay. These are somewhat labeled. Stickers have fallen off, but okay. 11. Okay, so we'll just hang out in color for now. Slowly coloring this in. No rush or anything. Okay, in view. Okay, 11, light green. Okay, just fold that. I'll look at the legend if I need to. Just unfold the book. Yeah, in no way is this light green, but it's the color I'll use. Whoops. Yep, so I have this weekend off. And, yep, finally did a whip and chat with IM canvas. Laid some drills down, so kitted it up the other day, got started on that. Got a section done, and I just mapped out a bigger section in the most recent whip and chat. So yeah, all good. Get there. The colors are just astounding in that. And somebody's finished IM or got it framed in their office or something, so it's going to be a beautiful piece once it's done. For sure. Ravine Phelan, it's one of their pieces. Yeah, and the colors are just vibrant and bright yellows, oranges, blues. Yeah, pretty cool. It's a dragon holding a flame, so has wings too, so the inside of the dragon's wings are it's gonna have like a nice blues and purples maybe. Yeah, pretty cool. So, see how that goes. Just, it's the whip that I'm working on for Echoes of Color here for diamond painting so far, and then it's a round. It is kind of nice, refreshing to do a round. And for coloring, we're just working on this scene here. Fish hanging out. Mixed media, because some colors are pencil crayon that I couldn't find for a marker, so it's all good. Just use what you have and you can still color. No worries there whatsoever. Okay, cool. Yeah, nothing too fancy for coloring on here. Color by numbers, just nice, straightforward. 21, 21, 23. Okay, yeah, we're just looking for 11. Yep, okay, there's another 11. Yeah, light green. Oops, that didn't happen, but oh well, I was kind of misled by the cap, so it's still in the family of greens, so coral can be whatever color it wants, so that's what I'm gonna go by, so it's okay. Just match the colors as best you can, but okay, cool. Yeah, a couple more 11th. That looks like 13. Oops, I stand corrected. Oh, there's 11 up here too, so. Oh, it's colored bit by bit. Get this colored eventually, and then we'll do a page out of the Sachin Sachdeva book. And I'll have to color swatch for that, of course. Mosaic art sea creatures. Yeah, I did a flip through of this one before, so I'll definitely get more of his. I have permission to flip through them, so any book in the series. So yeah, I'll definitely get more of those. Those are pretty cool. Kind of like those mosaic square spaces. Really interesting effect. And then some squares you color half of one color and half another to kind of get what's on the page, make it come to life. So really cool. Yeah, it's kind of raining here. Yeah, I'm down in my bedroom recording this, so just on my desk. So because it's during the day. At night, yeah. Usually say I'm like in the studio, the expansion of the house to film, but yeah. At this point of the day, yeah. Yeah, I just film down on my room when I can, and I'm washing my bed as I'm doing this. So had to tidy up the house a bit. I don't wash my bed as often as probably should, but just every once in a while. Yeah, washing it like every week has got to be. It's probably what I should be doing, but yeah. Yeah, it's definitely different when mom and dad sleep together, like, obviously, but yeah. That's two people in a bed. It's just me down. Well, the cat too, but for all the time that he spends in my bed that I know of. Yeah, cat can hang out on my bed. It's a room in the house that he has access to, so I don't mind. There's cat fur anywhere, everywhere anyway, so he's going to shed wherever he goes. At will, even. Pet him and he's like shedding, so it's like it's just a cat thing. It's a furry animal thing, I'm sure. I don't know. Lose hair too. Hair falls out too, so it's just seeing 12. Is it just that one segment that was 11? Yeah, be constantly like looking on the page here. Yeah, searching color was the last to color in chat. Accurate. Yeah, at times you are. Okay, I'm seeing 12, 12, 15, 19, 14. Okay. As always, if I miss a number, yep, let's go back and fill it in. Yeah. Same with diamond painting. If I miss the symbol, I just go back and get the color. Okay. So move on to 12. Yep, sounds good. Okay, let's flip over and look. Medium green. Let's find 12. 11. That's just what I had. 12. Here we go. Cool. Okay, so probably be moving the book around a bit. So I'll try to do it not at a nauseating pace. Okay, let's see what this... Oh, it's that highlighter kind of color. Yeah, it's all good. It's certainly going to be eccentric coral for sure. Yeah, no problem. It's a coloring page. It's all good. Meh, no big deal. Okay. Maybe it's glow in the dark coral. Photosynthetic or luminescent, whatever. I'm sure. Just like some jellyfish maybe. Some sea creatures are luminescent. Means glow in the dark, kind of, I guess. Another way to... Okay, 12 here. Yeah, it just seems like some of the coral... Yeah, there's just segments of certain colors here. There's coloring like one or two sections and then you're done with that color. Kind of like literally one drill for a color in a section too, so see that a lot. It's pretty funny actually. It's like just literally need one drill. Pretty funny. Okay, 12. I don't know. That's what the... That's 22. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think it's just like coral. See my nephew. It's my brother's birthday today, so just went to brother's place and dropped off gift, visited for a few minutes. We're all fully vaccinated except for my nephew, but he's in the under 12 category for vaccinations. I don't know if an adult can get vaccinated with the COVID-19 with the COVID vaccine. I don't see why younger kids can, but that's a whole other issue, I'm sure. I'm no doctor or medical professional by any means, so got vaccinated, felt like crap for a couple days, but just the body's reaction to having something unfamiliar in your bloodstream or whatever. Body just doesn't understand what it is. So muscle pain and yeah. Well, it's just a couple really crummy days. You really don't want to feel like crap, but I'm sure, yeah, just having that chronic muscle pain every day, yeah, that's totally different. But yeah, I kind of got a snippet of what that feels like. But yeah, not the long term effects of such a thing like muscle pain every day. Yeah, it's not fun. I wouldn't imagine it would ever be like arthritis kind of thing. Fibromyalgia, which my mom has. She gets flare ups every now and then. It's just a joint or joint and muscle kind of autoimmune disorder. Yeah. Oh well, yeah, muscles cramp up every now and then or get strained. It's normal. Well, unless you're doing something really out of character or something. But generally, we'll have muscle aches every once in a while. So your body's always reproducing new cells and muscle mass. But yeah, I'm no physiologist or doctor yet again, but yeah. If you're feeling pain, yeah, you have nerve function, so be thankful for that. Not having nerve function or kind of stunted nerve function, that could be kind of dangerous. Not being able to feel certain parts of your body, and then you're probably, well, you're prone to injury regardless, but not being able to tell if you got a cut or something. And then it takes looking down or discovering that you're bleeding or something, or that you have a bruise somewhere. Yeah, that's... Wow, it's a pretty vibrant green. Highlighter green. Kind of like that yellow for that Mandela. I don't know, you can try to go by like a cap of a marker. And yeah, it's all boils down to when you color, really. To know exactly what your color you're getting into. No, just be rotating the page. Just gotta figure out where I am. Alright. Yeah, there's probably not very much of this 12 here, but we'll see as we go. Yeah, been basically coloring coral so far. Well, some fish, but yeah. A lot of these greens in here, yeah, essentially coral and stuff. The corn in the field, the cornfield like behind our house is basically tasseled, like the stalks have tasseled, so it seems like the corn's growing quite rapidly. Usually it's like knee high or something, the stalks, and not tasseled, but yeah, I don't know too much about crops per se, but There's been a few warm days, and then nice hearty rains. So moisture and then yeah, heat, warmth after just allows the corn to absorb the water, and then the sunlight definitely will accentuate the growth of corn. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, as I said, you could probably hear the corn grow at one point. Oh, here's some 12. Here's another 12. Are we still... Okay. Yeah, it's going up here. I'm seeing snippets of the... Yeah, not echoes of colors if I'm not hitting the camera. There we go. 12. Oh, okay. We're getting bits of... Okay, here we go. A little bit more 12 than I had originally seen, so... There we go. Yeah, that's I'm following the squiggles well enough. I'm following the outline though. Just kind of going over the line. The lines are pretty good. Yeah, the lines are really well defined in this book, so just a grayish kind of outline. And the lines are fairly thick. Yeah, thick, well defined, but not just point blank dark. So you get that like stained glass kind of look still. Yeah, I mean, it's like sectioned out for easier color, but I think that's just standard with these books, the color by number books. Yeah, nice well defined sections, easy to color, but still makes a nice picture. Got my hair cut today too. Had a hair appointment this morning, so that was part of the errands. It's nice after like a year and a half. We bought clippers, like electric clippers to trim our hair before that, but it's nice going. I go to a local barber, so does my dad, and can book online now, and yeah, just get a haircut, spend 5-10 minutes in the chair, and yeah, just feel a whole lot better, like a lot tidier. Yeah, after a while, if I have to use a comb, I get cowlicks on the back of my head. Back of my hair just stands right on end, and gets nice little cowlicks, and then starts curling if it gets too long. And yeah, and I start fidgeting with my hair if it has grown over my ears, or it's just long enough to be around my ears. Yeah. Well, I have to stay somewhat well groomed for work anyway, because it's a food manufacturing environment, so yeah, it's just another reason to be well groomed. Short hair, nails trimmed, regular basis. Yeah. Somewhat clean shaven. Yeah. Yeah, usually the day before or the night before I go to work. I'll say day, 'cause I'm working nights. Yeah, I shave. I don't shave like every day. Just when I need to. My skin's oily and it just breaks out here regardless. Yeah, I do eat the odd junk food, but yeah, my skin's just oily here regardless. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, oily skin, I can pick drills up off the drafting table or wherever they, off the floor, if they land on the floor. Just put a finger on top of the drill and just pick it back up. So it's kind of cool. So one advantage, but yeah, just have those every once in a while breakouts of acne. I don't know, wash your face. It's just oily skin. I can't all I want, but yep, skin's just lubricating itself, so. Oh. Okay. Is it all for 12? I can see. Sure. Okay. Okay, 13. Dark green. Okay. 13. Here we are. Okay, dark green. Hopefully. Else there's gonna be a. Yeah, 13. Dark green. 13. Okay, we're good. Yeah, me triple checking stuff. Yeah, not bad so far. Kind of like this coral in the corner. That's a kind of nice dark light color effect. I don't know. That's it is what it is. Okay, 21. Okay, right down here at the bottom, 13. How are we doing? No, 27. I seem to look at my phone like at the exact same intervals. Like almost every time I do these color and chats or whip and chats. It's like 27 minutes in now. And when I did a whip and chat before, I looked at 27 after. And then it just turns into like 1 hour. Pretty interesting. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of border. Probably shouldn't have like outlined that, but yeah. Yeah, this is definitely dark green. Alright, 13. Cool. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I think that stays white. 13 right. Oh, yeah, a couple. Yeah, just work the bottom up if I can. Just all depends what scenery. Okay, probably seaweed or something. Okay, let's do that. Cool. Well, at least my bedding will be cleaned up today. Yeah, I swept up a cat litter too. The cat just throws everywhere. Everywhere but the litter box. In the litter box. Oh well, I have a broom handy, so broom and a dustpan, so every once in a while you just have to, yeah, tidy up around the litter box. There's even cat litter on my bed. I'm hanging out on my cat's paws, I guess, between the pads of his paws. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll just brush it off or swipe it off my sheets, and it's clumping cat litter, so I'm sure if that stuff got wet, it would be just a nice clump. Yeah, I do the litter boxes basically every day anyway. Yeah, I have 2 litter boxes. Just swap them out, clean out the one that was there the day before, and then, yeah, it's just a lot easier. And I just add cat litter to the box, not pour out the whole entire thing, and then, yeah, because that gets wickedly expensive, and I can't always be guaranteed to get the cat litter that I use all the time from the pet store, because they can run out. Even cat food sometimes, have to stretch that sometimes. Or try a different kind of the brand that I usually use. I don't know, man, he's my cat, so I buy those things. And it's all good. I wanted to adopt a cat, so I care for the kitty. He hasn't been to the vet for like a checkup, so the vet hasn't really freaked out per se, but I'm sure I can make an appointment, but not right now. Yeah, good luck paying the bill for that. I just paid a couple bills today. Yeah, I mentioned that my whip and chat probably. Yeah, I spent like 4 hours, 4+ hours sitting at the Honda dealership because I have a Honda Fit 2008. So it was due for an oil change, so thank goodness I got it done. Because eventually the car would have just stalled or something because of the oil life. It was way past its prime. I get a maintenance minder. It's a maintenance minder system, so. What's I doing? Dark green, 13. Yeah. I'd seen 14, and I'm like, is that what we're on now? No, this is 13. Okay, you're right. There's a couple more things I can fix on with my car, but that's gonna have to wait. Like, my exhaust system needs a part replaced in it. They gave me a quote. I'll just go to Canadian Tire again. Just, yeah. I don't know, it's a twig or something hit part of the exhaust system, and it's just been growling ever since. Just stuff is not made the same anymore. Not made to last. Half the time anymore. If it takes like a small twig to commit wear and tear on a exhaust system, and Canadian winters, obviously. The heavy corrosion from salt, road salt. Yeah, it's either corrosion on your vehicle or your front end of your car first into the ditch and having to call a tow truck and deal with that expense. Is that even coloring on the screen? Jeez, that takes so long. Yeah, my car motor's still good and all that. It's like a 10-year-old plus car. It's like the first generation of Honda Fits. So. Yeah, 2008 was the first kind of release, first generation. There's Honda Fit Sport or whatever. So, there's different models. I think I have the LX or something. I don't know. Had the owner's manual in my car and all that. But yeah, who reads those things? Who reads the owner's manual of their car's instruction booklet? I admit I had to get the clock set. Like just a mental reminder or check. Yeah, just a visual reminder of how to set the clock in my car. Yeah, hold down a button and then you choose hour, minute on the dash. It's just nice having that visual there, and just keep the booklet in the car in the glove compartment. So good place for it. Yeah, bring it in anywhere in the house, anywhere. It's where it needs to be. I don't know if I wouldn't see why you would put it in any other spot besides your car for an owner's manual. I don't know, here's your car, so store the instruction booklet there. Makes sense to me. So it's probably like what thousands of other people do, so have vehicles, owner's manuals and somewhere in their vehicle. Good thing to have. Just in case. Okay. Another. Went to go drop off the gifts for brother for his birthday. My nephew must have just gotten up. He was still in his pajamas, and it just seemed pretty cranky. It's just kind of throwing a hissy fit. Just wanted to sit in the living room and play on his iPad. My brother's like, you come over for a few minutes and be social, and he's just, threw some attitude for a couple of minutes. And that's that. I get the same way if I'm like tired, which was yesterday. That whole car maintenance ordeal. It's done now, thankfully. It's better than having a stalled car and having to tow it to a repair shop. Because I ignore the maintenance binder on my dash. A Honda Fit, it's definitely lets you know. Well, cars these days, I'm sure. A maintenance minder is basically like you get to uh, certain mileage in your car, and yeah, cars kind of looking at your oil life, kind of sensor maybe. Yeah, just standard normal maintenance wear and tear on your vehicle. Like the second you drive it out a lot, or the second you force the factory carbon out of the exhaust system for the first time, the wear and tear on your vehicle just begins. It can be an ongoing investment if the right circumstances are in play, but yeah, it's one valuable that depreciates in value over the years. But if you take good care of it and over a couple years' time, some cars, some models can have really good resale value. Well, some people lease their vehicles. They want a new vehicle every couple of years, or they don't want to like own a vehicle per se, just kind of rent it out. That's kind of what leasing is, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I own my Honda Fit, so I just bought it. So financed it, of course, but yeah, made payments on it for 4 years. Yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, I don't have a mortgage. I just pay my parents' room and board, live in the basement, go to work full time. Like, I was probably without a job for like a week, transitioning to from my old previous employer to my new employer. Got hired pretty quick, so that's good. Yeah, I was probably like out one paycheck. Yeah, didn't last very long, but yeah, just that discomfort of not having any income for a period of time when you have bills irregardless is, yeah, can get pretty tedious. I think financial stuff is makes me nervous the most, makes me the most uncomfortable because it's like money. And basically, if you can't pay bills, then you'll hear about it. There'll be people after you for sure. Yeah. There's just times where you gotta just let something happen, let a bill go overdue. But yeah, I feel better just paying a bill right then and there. But there are times where it's just money gets pretty tight, like just from paying bills, and then you're not left with much to work with. Yeah, there are a couple recent times where I bought canvases, yeah, past couple weeks, and it's probably not a good idea. I was kind of low on cash. Yeah, it's when you think you have all your bills paid and something comes along, kind of sideswipes you. You're like, I can't really afford that now, but can't really ignore it for too long either. Probably fixing my exhaust system will be the next expense. car-wise, anyway. Yeah, my car's already paid off. It's just maintenance and upkeep and insurance, but that's just naturally occurring. It's automatic at this point, but well, so were my car payments. It's just yeah. But if you don't pay that, then you don't pay for your car on time, you don't have a set of wheels. If you miss payments. Yep. Say goodbye to your vehicle and having to ask everybody, hey, can I get a ride to work? Hey, can we go here? Yeah, I broke my leg years ago. Yeah, I was on crutches and I couldn't really drive, per se. Or I really wasn't, probably had my G2 at the time or something. I did not rush to get my driver's license when I turned 16. I was just not one of those individuals. Brother did for sure, but me, I'm just, can take the, I was living in Stratford at the time, so. And it was during high school when I worked at McDonald's for that year, 1 year. I just took the bus. I just walked downtown, took the bus from City Hall, and yeah, just the bus stopped at the mall, and it was close to the McDonald's that I worked at, and yeah, I just walked the rest of the way to work. So, yeah, and that was after school. That's one job that I really didn't want to quit, but yeah, it's like parents asked me, do you want to move to St. Mary's for the business, for their business, the family business. I'm not part of the business per se, but yeah, they kind of asked, hey, we'll get a house here. Grandfather's was working on getting my parents transitioned to take over the business, but then his cancer took a turn for the worse. This was years ago, so I still think about him every day. Like, he was my grandfather. I've seen him quite a bit, so it was a large part of our lives. He was my mom's father, so yeah. However that family tree stuff goes. My mom's father. So, my grandpa, but yeah. Yeah, my dad's parents died, passed away years before that, a few years before my mom's parents both passed away. My mom's parents divorced when she was younger, so, and my grandfather, or her dad, had remarried. Was it once or twice? Once for sure. Yeah, kind of. I don't know if there was a marriage after my grandmother. Wait. I don't know if my grandfather got married twice or remarried. I'll say twice. Got married twice, but yeah. Anyway, Yeah, so my mom experienced divorce when she was younger. Oh, well, it was just nothing, I guess. She dealt with it. Like, what can you do when a marriage breaks down and you're a child? I don't know, probably a really cloudy version of understanding your parents that just decide to end their marriage together. Yeah, I don't know too much about divorce, and yeah, I don't really ask my mom about that kind of thing. She mentions it from time to time when she's talking to somebody on the phone or something. She does talk about it, but I'm really not one to bring that kind of thing up. Yeah, because, yeah, once in a while there's probably feelings there that kind of resurface. Like some sort of guilt or. I don't know. I'm sure there's a hefty psychology to. Where sometimes you wonder if the child or whatever wonders if they did something to make them break up. It sounds like a common thing, but yeah, but I don't know. Years ago, she said time to process it. Like, what can you do really? Like, you can like reason it out or like understand what happened, but just sometimes people would grow apart, and that's probably what happened with grandparents. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Death in the family, yeah, it hits hard. Divorce can hit hard too, especially younger children that don't understand the situation fully, but eventually there's an adjustment. But yeah, relationships can fall apart, but both parents can be civil, be separated, yet divorce separated, but there's children involved, and that love is still there. I don't know, it just. Yeah, I don't know too. Can't really describe word for word divorce, like the whole experience of it, because I'm sure feelings can differ greatly given the situation. But some cases, it's yeah, that fresh start has to be there. There has to be like a necessary change. But yeah, that's not something I can really elaborate on too much. Yeah, it's not a situation that I ask my mom about. I know of it, but yeah, I kept hearing the word divorce when I was like younger. She talked about it, but Yeah, that's life, right? No, my grandmother and grandfather were civil with one another. Like, it wasn't. They just grew apart, I guess. So. But yeah, they were civil. But yeah, just the way she goes. Could have been a whole lot worse. Could have been a nasty divorce and just even harder to reserve or understand feelings. Yeah, but it's a life event that my mom had to deal with, so. It's the way that goes. Sure, my mom's had other life experiences, so has my dad, but I really don't go asking them. Yeah, it's just if it comes up in conversation, like a past event or something, but generally don't talk to my parents about that kind of stuff. Yeah, I got along with my dad's parents, his side of the family. Yeah, they've passed away though before my mom's parents passed away. Yeah. Yeah, May can be a difficult month around here, but also a good month because that's when my brother got married, May 24th, so end of May. But my grandfather also died in May, midnight on the 24th. Yeah, a few years ago. So yeah, May is a mixed bag for my mom. Yeah, and yeah, I get feelings of that loss for my grandfather. So I don't know. Grief can come and go. It's something you can trigger your memory, or just you think about ones who have passed away sometimes, and you just have that moment of appreciation or memory that, yeah, they're still, in a sense, present, but not, yeah, just not physically. They're always there with you. Any family member, really, that has passed on, or pet. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of have that belief that nobody's can be completely gone from your life. Like a family member passing away, for instance, you still have the memories and the experiences from when you were with them in life, and that's timeless. So yeah, but it can be hard when somebody's physically gone. Like, that's the most precious connection you can have with anybody, family or a pet. Just not physically seeing them. It's, yeah, you just get so used to the status quo. Like, Just get used to somebody being around, then all of a sudden they're not, and you're just like, it's a shock to the system. It's just that uncomfortable feeling that can occur even like years after somebody has passed away. Just get a memory and then you think you've seen something and then it just triggers something. So, I don't know, we all grieve differently, and yeah, feel what you need to feel. If you are upset over death of a family member, or like just suddenly remember them, yeah, just feel that moment. Like, it's healthy. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having that time to reflect on who's been in your life, who's passed, who's come and gone. Yeah, they're still there in this sense, and probably always will be. Yep. Alright. Oh, it's 13, right? Dark green. Okay, so we got a little bit more colored here. Taking my time doing this. It's okay. Spending time with you guys doing these color and chat videos and diamond painting, whip and chats. It's all good. So, yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. As always, I post my Facebook profile name in the description below. My Echoes of Color Facebook page, just updates about what I'm coloring, what canvas I'm working on the channel. Echoes of Color here. Yeah, what diamond painting. And my Instagram, where I post, progress pictures on there as well. Basically, if I post on Facebook business page, my Echoes of Color page on Facebook, and I usually post the same thing on Instagram, a variation of that. So, yeah, it's just whichever medium people are interested in. And I do post on my regular Facebook page, because I think Instagram automatically shares it to my Facebook profile, just my personal one. So, yeah. I probably like post in 3 different spots, naturally. Alright, but other than that, yeah, got a little bit more color. It's coming along nicely. Nice greens. I think we'll be on 14 when, we'll be into a light blue. So, yeah, starting to color, water stuff. Yeah, there's quite a bit of 14. There's like strips of color. But anyway, I'll let everybody go, and I'll see you next time. Take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors, whatever you're doing. So, yep, coloring or diamond painter or knitting, all the best, and good luck with your completions and projects. Alright, take care.